Eldrin drifted through the cosmos, slipping between realities as easily as stepping across a threshold. Worlds unfolded around him like pages in an endless book. He chose them at random. Or perhaps they chose him. The first realm he entered was a cavern deep beneath a mountain. Two spelunkers stood before an ancient pedestal, their lanterns flickering with excitement. A relic rested atop the stone, a crystalline idol said to grant visions of forgotten ages. One spelunker reached for it. His fingers trembled, his breath caught. Eldrin appeared between them and the relic without a sound, just there, as if he had always been standing in that exact spot. The spelunkers froze. One dropped his lantern. The other whispered a prayer to whatever gods might be listening. Eldrin examined the idol with mild curiosity. He tapped it once. The crystal glowed, then dimmed. "Not for you," he said gently. He lifted the relic from the pedestal. It dissolved into motes of light in his hand, drifting upward like fireflies. The spelunkers stared in disbelief. Before they could speak, Eldrin vanished. The cavern fell silent again. Only the echo of their confusion remained. The next world he visited was a quiet forest at dusk. A young hero sat beside a campfire, polishing a battered sword and muttering about destiny. Eldrin stepped into the firelight. The hero jolted upright, reaching for his blade. The sword refused to leave its sheath, as if politely declining the request. Eldrin sat across from him. He said nothing at first, just watched the flames dance. "You carry doubt," Eldrin finally said. The hero swallowed hard. He nodded. Eldrin reached out and tapped the hero's chest with a single finger. A faint shimmer rippled through the air. Something unseen settled into the young man's spirit. What did you do?" the hero whispered. "A gift," Eldrin replied, "though you will not understand it until the moment you need it most." The hero blinked, and Eldrin was gone. The fire crackled again, as if nothing had happened. In another realm, Eldrin wandered into a grand hall filled with scholars debating the nature of magic. They argued over theories, equations, and ancient runes. None noticed him at first. Then a relic on display, a floating orb of condensed starlight, drifted toward him as if greeting an old friend. The scholars gasped. One fainted. Eldrin caught the orb in his palm. It pulsed once, twice, then dimmed, becoming a simple stone. He pocketed it, nodded politely to the stunned scholars, and stepped sideways out of their world, leaving them to rewrite entire chapters of their understanding. Across the cosmos, stories began to shift. Relics vanished. Heroes awoke with strange blessings. Scholars whispered of a figure who appeared without warning and left without explanation. Some called him a myth, others a cosmic thief, others a wandering spirit of impossible power. But none knew the truth, none knew his name, none understood his purpose. He was simply Eldrin Valthal, the anomaly, the wanderer, the one who walks between. And as he drifted onward, he wondered what world he might disrupt next.